And welcome to the Hannibal Let's Play. So let's watch the intro. I will remain quiet for this because, you know, I like intros. I won't be talking through this, but this might be one of the last few videos because the exams are coming up soon. I will try and... I mean, like, we got plenty of Caesar and Gaul to get through. Trust me. So... I'm gonna remain quiet once this loads. I'm quite excited because I've never played the Carthaginians. I might have gone the Iberians, but I don't know.
Hannibal, my son. Stand before the gods and swear, from this day until your last, that you will always be an enemy of Rome.
You insult Rome! You have violated the treaty that binds you.
Your treaty is unacceptable!
I will remind you, the last time Carthage resisted Rome, your fathers were buried in the fields of Sicily. Those that didn't greet the dirt with open arms, we sent to serve Neptune in the waters of the Agates. The Mediterranean is undoubtedly ours, not yours. You gifted us whatever scraps of it you held when you and your mercenaries scurried back to your barbaric fishing village. And I am sent here to ask you to decide between peace and open conflict, as if you truly have a choice.
I choose war.
Hannibal Barca, everybody. You can't really blame him. This...
War with Rome has come again. Finally. Our recent capture of Saguntum has cut the last bind of peace between our peoples. Rome will know only suffering from this day forth. In time, our armies will swarm across all Italy. Rome's allies will bow to Carthage, or face annihilation alongside their Latin masters. Our home city in Africa may be secure, but as the majority of our forces are abroad, we must be wary of an enemy strike against it. In Iberia, further gains must be made. The land is rich in silver to aid our war against Rome. It is time for Carthage to ascend and dominate the Mediterranean. Baal-hamon be praised.
Right. So, from the ashes, Carthage will rise. So our first objective is to take this place. Obviously, we have quite a few interesting things. We have some allies, but we also have some enemies. With Carthage here, we are allied with these guys.
In my
we
lord's
should
name, be welcome.
Open some trade agreements with. And we have Libya down south. They're a client state.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek accord.
So securing a trade agreement with the Libyans will further... No? Oh well.
Trade?
Right. So let's see Hannibal's army first off. It's pretty decent, but we can get better. So what do we have currently? No African pikemen. I am shocked at that decision. So we already got quite a few things. We got a little navy kicking about. Undoubtedly they will be needed to defend the islands. So, oof, we have an entire province. So I want the province to be heading for that. So anyway, the god that I was talking about, Hamun, is supposedly the Carthaginian god, surprisingly. Nobody knows what Hamun means. Well, some suggest it's some early form, but I don't know, personally. Right, so we have forces scouring about the place. So we'll likely just use most of these forces to reinforce defenses. As you can see, Carthage is pretty beastly. So our first objective will be launching an attack here on Sicily. Try and secure the peninsula. And we'll use another army over here just to, you know, purify the area. A judge. I mean, I doubt our allies over there will be. They're treacherous. Surely we wouldn't be that foolish. Send our spy ahead. How can you serve? Send your armies to fight. So, Nova Carthage is our main city. Is that right? So Nova Carthage is our main city. Right, so everything here is secured. Hannibal. Yep, Hannibal Barca. Assemble men to attack Crassus. We'll head up north. Use this city as a base. So I'll end this turn. So Hannibal Barca himself was pretty damn good of a general. Because we have a Roman spy.
My people wish to offer you this.
No, you're an objective. So we have to enter on their side. Because the Italian tribes are gonna kill one another now. Right, who are we at? Let me see here. So we're at war with them. Right. Forgive me, I'm not used to managing big scattered empires like this. So what force do we have down here? They don't have that much, thankfully. But we do have a force king about Nova Carthage. Pretty small. But used correctly should do the trick. So we're gonna need one more of them. Span them. Buff out the hoplites. What's this army? People's Army. Led by one of Hannibal's brothers. Hannibal himself even. Move up north. I want to sabotage as much as I can. Launch it around us all. March up north. Levy. That's an interesting feature right there. So we'll just buy some Spanish infantry just to sort out rank. But anyway, it appears our allies have gotten themselves into a big old fight. These guys aren't exactly happy. So anyway, back down in Carthage, I want an army to be assembled. Well, sadly enough, it looks like there is not going to be one. So I want homesteads so our people won't starve. Sorry about if I'm talking quietly. It's just somebody's trying to get to sleep next door. 10 minutes. Rome is sending a senator, by the looks of it, down to ruin Hippo Regulus' area. And more war. This time against one of the factions. So it looks like the defenders won. I don't want any of my my Spanish allies getting too strong. Casatana. We're doing something.
By the flame, I will have my lord's torturers prepare special excruciations.
Your people are wounded by this war. Now is the chance to end the
Sorry, Masala, you're just too much of a valuable position. So we have slums. Oh yeah, I forgot Nobu. Nova Carthage has slums. So upgrade that to a harbor. Send a judge down here to corrupt this area. Move. Well, we're gonna need intelligence first before we strike. Hannibal's spy. Or Anubis should have been able to do that work. But it looks like we will have to continue without it. Hold on. Sorry about that. Just a bit of lag. So, I will see you on the battlefield. Sorry. So yeah, I will see you on the battlefield as we battle against these guys. See you then. And welcome back. Sorry. So we have these wonderful elves. Swords! And a few Iberians. Iberian. Thankfully Iberians are lightly armored, so I don't really expect them to carry the bulk of this one out.
Awaiting your word.
So we'll line them up in front. So Hannibal typically used his allies, especially the Gauls. So we'll keep these elephants in the back. No. I don't know if Hannibal would have been on an elephant. He seemed more like the type of the guy to lead from the ground. So I have the field artillery rain down. Thankfully the Spanish...
We will flood into the gap and claim what is ours. To the victor goes the spoils, as the Roman dogs would say.
So Hannibal's encouraging his men. So, let's get moving. Want the Iberians up first, because they're more easy to get. Of course, everyone in Hannibal's army would have been used. I mean, like, Hannibal's elite units were actually put at the back. At Baal-hamon, his best victory. Technically. Oh, fire from the ballista. Why is it not being explosive? As you can see, one thing they got going for them is numbers. It's these tribesmen, because we don't want to get bogged down. So, their navy is going to be reinforcing them, no doubt. I still don't know why it's lagging so much. Hold on. Sorry about that, just changing the video settings. It should work now. Doesn't really seem to be making much. Does it? Maybe if I... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, so the graphics have been lowered a bit. But I doubt you would notice. So yeah, maybe it's taking time for the patch. I'll clean up some memory for it. So as you can see, the Spanish are lightly armored, because the Spanish do suit the way of, or Iberians prefer to launch guerrilla attacks rather than frontal.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
All of our ammo is now gone. Appears that they're going to launch attack of sorts.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Form up. Charge in. So it appears they got some Iberian swordsmen who are better off.
Baal-hamon guards us! We await your orders!
So then,
Our spears are
using
yours!
African pike.
Elephants ready for battle!
Elephants are more effective on the flanks anyway.
Ready to
Spears are... half-rate troops are doing a horrible job. Because they're not as determined as the Illyrian tribesmen. Or maybe they're just both really bad.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden
So we're
units.
gonna organize
stay the line.
these men. Just let them watch.
Iberian swords.
So bring any friendly fire.
Javelin men, fire.
Yeah, so I will clean up some memory. And lower your... Yeah, it's when they all move at once, which is pretty problematic, because perhaps goes like, what the fuck? Okay, right. So, our men are not forming using their pipe. Maybe if I go back to Hannibal real. Yeah, so it's getting pretty weird. Because I did click the pikes, but now it seems to be working.
Men awaiting orders.
So we're going to advance.
Break them. Iberian sword.
Get the Iberian swordsman in. I mean, like it was just a slaughter back here. Iberian infantrymen, yeah, that act as scouts. Don't worry, there's plenty more of them. Oh, we got some guerrilla warriors. These are Spanish main infantrymen. Pretty dangerous.
Pikemen at your command.
So we're gonna move the Carthaginians off to the flank. With, you know,
The men are wavering.
lightly armed cavalry totally beat African pikemen.
Pike infantry ready.
So the Iberians have engaged, and they are dying in droves, aren't they? They're only getting a few kills in. So basically gave the word to Hannibal just to walk in.
Pikes ready.
Second rank of pikes.
My lord.
Okay, hold on and just engage. Because you're doing nothing good for me if you're fighting like that. So we're gonna trap the Libyans in. Iberians. My apologies.
Baal-hamon gives us strength. Spears
Yeah, it seems to be holding up now. So according to the fighting is pretty fierce. As you can see, the AI is doing a lot better than it was. I mean, like early days, we would have that now. So, Iberian infantry, I will try and research into this Baal-hamon character, because I know him. He is a Carthaginian god. They did human sacrifices to him, which was supposedly barbaric, but nevertheless they done it. So our first rank is going to be peeled back, but our Carthaginians. So yeah, they're pretty confident when they want to be. These Iberians. But now our men should just push through. We got some of their light camp holding up. Give word to Hannibal and his elephants to enter. Still haven't used these guys.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. So this early on in campaign we can't afford it because we're near our centers, but we need. So battle 1. GG. It was a close victory. Not military genius victory like Hannibal, but a victory nevertheless. Sorry, just decreasing it to 3 minutes. Trying to get as many videos as I can tonight, because I still got a surprise let's play to do. Yeah, so we won, basically. 2 units survived. We could subjugate it. But long term, I like the idea of just keeping this place. Hannibal just being a boss.
At your command.
So the Castilians have been beaten into the dust. People's army still advances. Hannibal loves his men.
So we'll give him the warrior.
So sorry about that. Finally got the game back up and running. That's original standard, so can't recruit anything from here because this is all culturally wrong. Stay here for a bit. Just, you know, chill, relax. Try and manage the mighty Carthaginian Empire all at the same time. So sorry about this. I am trying to clear it as best I can, but my computer has gone to hell. So we are at war with these people, guarding the desert, but our allies should help. We will try and conquer some places, but I doubt it. You know, I doubt it. No, Carthage does get a lot of good units. Just put that out there. So I'm gonna end this turn, and I will then say see you next time. Thankfully there's not that many factions. And now they took Erebor. Erebor? Erebor? We have a place named after that? Awesome. I didn't mean that.
By the flame, the bonds between us must be...
Oh, great. Pick on Carthage Day. So Nabis, our spy, has leveled up. So I want you to move up to the north.
As you command.
Baal-hamon be praised.
Hannibal, you could recruit some noble fighters, but I don't want you to. And now we're gonna be converting this place, and then we're gonna try and spend some money down here. That is the end of the video. I'm just gonna check. We really have to launch a counterattack soon.
To serve the mighty Carthage.
So join us next time as we attempt to solve everything, because there is a lot of crap going on, and I don't like it. So see you then.